And I was thanking everybody and expressing my gratitude for all of your kindness and all of your nice comments when I post things. And I said, as I take on new challenges and opportunities, I'm not leaving HSN. I am never leaving here. They're gonna have to cart my butt out the door. I am staying. I'm talking about gratitude in my life and new opportunities and changes in my life. And specifically what I was talking about is going to adopt a new dog tomorrow morning. Oh. And I was talking about, and I was being thankful because when my dog passed away a few months ago, everybody on Instagram and Facebook, hundreds of you wrote me the most beautiful notes, and all of you have been sending me links to adopt a dog. And I'm going tomorrow morning and I'm praying to God that this little bean is going to be available. There's 80 people that want him. And when I was talking about my gratitude, that's what it was. I was so grateful because I may be getting this beautiful new puppy tomorrow.
Oh, that's wonderful. What kind of dog is he?
He's a Wheaton, and his name is Bean, and he's 9 months old, and 80 families are trying to get him. So I told Metch, 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, it opens at 11, it's the first person gets it. So if anybody here is watching and you want Bean, if you're there before 5 a.m., I'm going to know. I will know, and I'll be there.
You'll feel the wrath of Carol Brody.
Oh,
That's exciting, Carol. You have to keep us posted, right?
Yes, okay. Of course I'm going to.
This is why I told you you need to follow Carol on Instagram, on Twitter, and all social media. Guys, we have a quick couple minutes to share with you this. This is also brand new, the new collection.
Phenomenal.
Turquoise. We've had a few turquoise stories to share with you today. The turquoise ring, and I'll bring some of them in so you can see how it works back. This is, well, we've got what, blue sapphires and chrome diopsides in this as well, Carol?
Okay, the top of that earring is Ethiopian opal. So you have a north-south Ethiopian opal. I haven't done an Ethiopian opal in so long, but I mixed it with the blue turquoise and the chrome diopside.
Beautiful.
And you've got blue sapphire. And by the way, I'm going to tell you what this was really meant to go with.
Go on.
This one. This collection was meant to go together. So we're going to show it to you and talk to you about it. There, thank you. So you've got green chrome diopside in all of these pieces. You've got turquoise, and you've got Ethiopian opal. Let's talk first about the earring. Okay, I just want to know, honestly, how much do y'all love this?
Amazing.
Isn't this so, it's verdant, it's bright, it's exciting, it's electric. The earring I call my love story, because it is my love of all these gemstones together. So the reason why I haven't used the Ethiopian opals in a long time is because, and these are, by the way, are 18 by 13 millimeters. They're ginormous. I haven't used them because I couldn't find a new way to do them. I'm like, I am not doing opals like the same old way. I'm not just sticking them in black spinel, because I've done that. I wanted to find something so crazy. So what was so crazy? We literally were able to find this turquoise, this huge, look at the size of this Mexican turquoise. It's 18 by 13. These are like eggs. They're like robin's eggs. They pick up, the opal is pulling out the turquoise, it's pulling out the green chrome diopside and the blue sapphire and all the golds. Do you see, can I just move this?
Do anything you want.
Look what's happening with this opal. When you move these opals, they're picking up all the color. These look so good on. I think we have Victoria wearing them.
Yeah.
Then I wanted to take the green chrome diopside. You may not think, when you think about turquoise, you may not be thinking about pairing your turquoise with colors. I'm in love, and this already has a 5-star review.
Let's talk about
my
the
new
necklace
eye. Okay, so this is turquoise, and this is, look at this. This is turquoise, and this is chrome diopside. You've got an